Hi everyone, happy Saturday. I went out last night with my husband and after dinner I had a coupon for Old Navy and I wanted to get my son some pants. I know that's really not exciting. So we're in the men's department and I happened upon, for $1.47, the coolest shirt I've bought in years. Why, you might ask, am I wearing Val Kilmer on a t-shirt? Well, little known fact about me, I happen to be absolutely obsessed with Top Gun. My favorite movie of all time. It influenced many little details of my own personal life, such as moving to California as soon as I was old enough to do so, marrying an aviator, and just being a little bit tougher. I love this movie. I'm completely obsessed. So today, I have a sleeping baby. He sleeps better if there's noise. Kind of weird, but true. I have little girls watching Gem, another 80s throwback, and a husband and 3 kids gone. So I'm going to surprise him with a Charlie look. So, now I don't have perm-tastic hair, but I did use some mousse today. Don't know if you can tell. And I am going to get started. I am bringing the camera a little bit closer rather than use zoom because I feel like it. I've already done my concealer and powder and foundation. And the foundation I used for this look was Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. And my reason being, it's an 80s look. And the 80s were extreme matte. Kind of goofy in a way. I'm going to be using the Smoked palette from Urban Decay. And I kind of looked up some photos of her to see what it was I'm going to be doing. And what I'm going to do is a pretty natural eye look. But before I start anything else, what were the 80s all about? Brows. I'm going to double up on brow products today because I'm feeling a little bit crazy. This is a Maybelline brow pencil. And I'm just going to kind of draw my brows. And then I'm going to use my Illamasqua brow powder as well. Brows were so dominant in the 80s. I don't even think really brow waxing took off in a big way until the 90s. So, thank God for that. Alright. So that's kind of crazy. I'm not used to using pencils. I don't particularly like pencils, to be honest. Okay. Pour over my Illamasqua brow powder. And basically, I'm just going to go over that pencil. If you're wondering why I'm not sitting at my vanity to do makeup today to show you, I'll be honest, the bed's not made. It's stripped and the sheets are in the wash, and I gotta do this before my husband gets home because I don't know that I'm honestly gonna wear this out, but weirder things have happened. So there's some big time brows. Alright. But not, not crazy or anything. They really were bigger in the 80s. I'm going to use this blush today because her look really was not about blush. It was really about lips and eyes. But this is Exposed from Tarte. I'm going to use the Sigma Large Angled Contour. I'm not wearing any bronzer today. I'm just going to put it right there. Just in that sort of slightly 80s blush stripe. I'm going to try to blend it a little bit better, but there you go. Okay. Next, I'm going to start the eye look. I did prime my eyes with Veil primer from Hourglass. Easy for me to say. I'm going to start this look with Kinky on the eyelid. That is the lightest cream color in this palette, especially in the inner part of my eyelid. Her eyes were fairly nude, but striking, and I think I can show you how they made that work. I'm going to use the Kinky All the Way to basically, I don't know what the technical term is for this, but where my eye pupil would be under my lid. Is that the eye, the ball of the eye? I have no idea. Next I'm going to take Freestyle, which is the other neutral, and put that right here so it's just slightly contrasting with the other color. It's probably not even noticeable, but it's a little bit different there. So that's how that's starting to look. Next I'm going to take a MAC 217. This one's really old, it doesn't even have the numbers left anymore. And Bar Lust, which is a shimmery brown, and I'm just going to really tap this off. I don't want a lot, I just want a little crease definition. That's it, just a little bit, nothing crazy, because this was more about lashes, a little liner, and a lip color that I don't have a good dupe for, so I'm going to mix some stuff to make it work. So that's Bar Lust. I really like that shade. I didn't have that in any previous palettes as far as I know from Urban Decay. I love Urban Decay. I'm going to take a little bit of the Bar Lust under the lower lash line. There was no water lineage. I'm Top Gun, I'm telling ya. And I looked. So a lot of a lot of jokes in my house revolve around the very cheesy lines in Top Gun. I have also, Caroline, you remember this I'm sure, trespassed at the Top Gun house in Oceanside, California. I know I'm not the only one. I don't know if it was technically trespassing, but we got a picture on the porch. I wonder if I could find it. That'd be funny to post. But I'm sorry, I'm taking the little crease brush from Essence of Beauty. This is the old style. And I'm using Backdoor as a very sort of subtle, smudgy liner in lieu of a liner pencil. Okay. So that's how that looks, which I like. Next I'm going to take the Perversion pencil that comes with the palette here. It needs to be sharpened, but all I'm going to do with this is sort of run it extremely, let me just zoom in a little. Zoom. Just underneath where I did that brown color. It's like extremely close to the lower lash line, just to give it more lash effect. So it just kind of looks like that. Okay? So I'm going to go over that with Backdoor again. So Charlie in Top Gun was so gorgeous. I thought she was like the height of sophistication. When I was 9 and this was a new movie, I thought, oh, I want to be her. Only I want to fly in the jets. And of course get married at the end, because she doesn't get married. She's just fooling around with the young guy. Alright, so I was 9 when that movie came out. And like I say, it was like life altering. Then I met my husband and I found out just how fake so much of it is. Doesn't matter, it's still fun. I try to tell him it's just a movie. I'm using Benefit They're Real mascara. I'm going to do 2 coats because her look was very lash heavy. I love this mascara. It's gone from, excuse me, being something I really thought was good, really good, to being something I love because of the brush. It's so awesome. Alright, I lied. That was like 3 coats. Look at the effect of this mascara. It's really good. Okay. So I'm going to just back this up. Whoops, wrong way. And show you next how I intend to do these lips. I had chapstick on. Just wiping that off. I'm going to use the Revlon Just Bitten lip stain in Gothic. Goodness, what do I have on my hand? Look at that. Sorry. Ick. In Gothic. This is the red color. It's gorgeous. But her lipstick wasn't technically red. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to alter that. If you love red but you're skittish about it, this is such a good color. Did I say it was a balm stain? I meant it was a stain and a balm. They should really not have given those 2 products such a similar name. That's really, really stupid in my opinion. Okay. So that's the Just Bitten Lip Stain Plus Balm, not to be confused with the Just Bitten Balm Stain. This is how it looks thus far. Her lips were a kind of a neutrally pinky red. Does that make sense? It was kind of a color that I don't own. So what I'm going to use is Fanfare from MAC. This is a kind of a, it's kind of melted, huh, that's attractive, kind of a yellowy toned undertone brownie pink, and I really like it. I'm going to do it over red just to see what the effect looks like. Yeah, I had a hunch. I think that's the right color. What is this? This is a cream sheen. Okay. Alright. So, I had her pulled up on my Kindle. I don't know if I can share it. I am so tech inept that it's not even funny, but here we are. Serious. Anyway, I hope that was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm sure my husband will walk right past me and be like, yeah, okay. But gotta permify my hair a little bit. Alright. I hope you're having a great Saturday, and I will talk to you very soon. Let me know if you have any requests for tutorials. Bye.